welcome back, people. This is Pink Frock Yellow Boots from Behavior. We work towards achieving holistic health for everybody. How many of us are aware of guilty conscience? Most of us, right? Also, we have felt that. We, when we speak of guilty conscience, what we are talking about is a general awareness or realization that a boundary was crossed that wasn't supposed to be crossed. A conduct happened that wasn't morally satisfying to us, morally correct. Also, it did not suit the universal moral standards. Speaking of guilty conscience, it's a conscience that is taking responsibility of something that we haven't done right and making us aware that this needs to be done another way, or there needs to be a rectification being made. However, dealing with guilty conscience is a very important thing. When speaking of guilty conscience, again, it's a learned awareness. It's a learned trait, a conditioned response. You learn what is right and wrong according to the social and environmental culture that you have been raised in. Also, it is an important and functional emotion if we speak of it in psychology, because it is a place where we realize that something that we did wasn't appropriate. We have remorse, we might look forward to repair it. But when we speak of dealing with it in a correct manner, it is important to understand that this conscience is just the first stage. An important part and important stage to achieve, but sticking to that, just having a guilty conscience and doing nothing, is going to cause more harm than it is going to do a favor. Being in guilty conscience can lead to a lot of physical symptoms like sleeplessness, loss of appetite, self-confidence loss. Also, personality is affected, as I mentioned, self-confidence. Also, your self-value, self-image, personal bearings may be affected. You might have headaches or any other physical body aches. If it stays for a longer time without having any further step being taken, it might lead to other physical ailments which might be considered under psychosomatic illnesses. Now we speak of what we should understand about guilty conscience. As mentioned before, guilty conscience is the first stage. It's a realization that something that happened wasn't supposed to happen. What we did wasn't supposed to be done. So what to do next? Think about what rectification can be made. If you have hurt a person or broken a law, legal law, moral law, what is it that you can do to repair that thing? Own up to it. You don't have to own up to it in a manner that you blame yourself, but own up to it in a manner that you realize that you did something wrong. And later on, see to it that it doesn't happen again, or whatever rectification that is possible from your side, giving your best to it, you make it. If you have hurt somebody's feeling, tell them that you realize that you have hurt it. Ask them what they can do you can do for them to make the impact lesser, if not nullified. If you have broken a law, learn from it, do not do it again. And owning up to it is not like, being proud about something. A lot of time it happens, breaking a law and owning up to it. That is considered an even worse part. So when guilty conscience appears, it is a time to realize that the next step needs to be taken. In case you are not able to get through this stage, it is very important that you seek professional help. Staying in guilty conscience will have a major impact on your mental emotional, and physical health, which ultimately will impact all areas of your life. It is wise to have a guilty conscience, but staying in guilty conscience is not a wise decision. Whatever happened, happened, and you cannot change it, like we all are aware of. But just because it cannot be changed doesn't mean in the future there could be nothing that can be done about it. In future, a step can be made to not repeat it. A step can be taken to rectify the damage. Sitting that the damage has happened is only going to cause more trouble. So, wisely analyze your guilty conscience and act upon it rather than staying in it. Have a healthy and safe life ahead. Sayonara.